SimCorp has onboarded a number of central bank clients these past few years, even during the pandemic and mainly in APAC. So that's a statement to the growing demand for technology investment and reserve management across the regions. So to manage the growing reserve, many central banks have been used many different systems to support reserve management operation, one system for accounting, another one for trading, and third one for performance, for example. And on top of the complexity of the infrastructure, we also see that these systems are not connected, not interfaced, and require a lot of maintenance, manual intervention, and that lead to a lot of reconciliation effort and operational risk. So we can say that the complexity of the IT landscape is a major challenge that central bank sector is facing in APAC. On the other hand, the constant increase of the total reserve size lead to more diversification. That means that the reserve management has become more active and more diversified to more asset classes and more investment strategies, which suddenly create the urgent need for more automation, more sophisticated system based on industry best practice to mitigate operational risk, but also to integrate all the business processes under one real integrated system with higher STP rate and lower operational risk performance. The system must be able to support the current and future investment products and in the same time offer flexibility, scalability, and reliability to achieve this automation and to have easy access to one single source of truth. And that need as well to be innovated in the same time to support the growing reserve management for now and for the future. So this single source of truth is also the only path for independency. I mean by that the only way that allows central bank to move away from the over-reliance on custodians and to start owning the data and have a full control of risk exposure and liquidity management. So the starting point to achieve this is increasing the data quality and the data control. And this becomes more and more important looking to the increasing complexity of data management. So central bank must deal with an exponentially growing and ever more complex data landscape, which requires integration of new data like ESG metrics. We talked a lot about data in this session. Integrating data and having this data processed into the unified data layer. Such effort is costly and can be really complicated and time-consuming, but owning the data is the only way to ensure front-to-back data consistency and ownership across asset classes. For these and other many reasons, many central banks they choose to partner with a technology firm like SimCorp to perform all these operations and to achieve the holistic view. So again, moving from fragmented system landscape to an integrated front, middle, and back system will also push to rethink the whole operating model by increasing operation efficiency, scalability, and achieve a high level of automation and less reconciliation breaks. So central bank needs today, more than ever, a system that provides the ability to support all the traditional investment like gold, fixed income, short-term money market, for example, with a wider range of asset classes. And if you add to that ESG, equity trading, which are new for many, and this integration of sustainability into reserve management by investing in instruments issued for sustainable purpose like green bond, the challenge is then much bigger for data management side, but also for investment process and performing the risk management. Increased diversity in market activity and trading volume are pushing the executions, risk management, and processing capability to levels. So manual operation is no longer suffice. So one of the key challenges, as I mentioned, is data. Leverage the data. Central bank need to leverage the data, spend less time in manual sourcing, validation, correction. Instead of assisting the research team, we find a new investment opportunity. Portfolio managers spend more time on operational costs, such as checking position, sourcing position, ad hoc reporting instead of analyzing the market, defining the better investment strategy, and the cash forecasting, for example. So to come back to our initial question, SimCorp has onboarded a number of central bank clients these past few years, even during the pandemic. The main compelling reason to seek our advice is the lack of ability to respond to change, the legacy and fragmented system, prevent them to manage the risk and create a lot of manual process. In the context of growing reserve portfolio in Asia, we believe that technology is key to respond to all these challenges and all these changes. So having a robust and scalable platform to support your growth with an easy onboarding of a new asset class and new investment management like ESG, for example, having the right partner to allow you to focus on your core business and have access to a consolidated and trusted view is no longer an option. You need to empower your team to be compliant with new regulation, to reduce dependency, to improve security, to reduce the risk, and keep transparency and full control on the full value chain. These are the main challenges that we are taking to support our central bank client. And these are the main compelling events that the central bank clients in APAC are raising today.